Sorry, people, I kind of knocked down my figures while I was trying to push the go live button. Okay, hamana. Oh, wait. Let me go double check because I got to remember every names, especially one character we don't remember. Okay. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. This is I, your Star Wars nerd, and this is going to be a pretty much a review, another Star Wars review, but something different. Nothing new yet till payday. I thought I I was not gonna go live for a while, and YouTube, you did not know, went through a bad moment about 4 days ago. That's all I'm going to tell you. But I couldn't resist the live, so I thought, oh, why not? And I'm watching a bunch of Star Wars documentaries, especially the retro toys. So yeah, I thought I want to do a review and show or a show and tell of almost some of the retro Star Wars figures I own, and some of them are from the original trilogy, that is like rebought or pulled out again after a few years. So yeah, here you are some of my retro collection figures, and some of them, yeah, there are new characters that 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 are very well made, molded. Like one of the characters, like from the newer Star Wars shows, were turned into retro. Yes, but especially, I mean, the three main ones, and yes, Luke Skywalker is my most favorite Star Wars character, even though I have other many favorite characters after Luke. And so I'll start with the Return of the Jedi Luke. And oh yeah, I didn't post this. I mean, put it on my description that this is some of those retro figures I own are custom made, sort of like custom made them to add to look like they're new. I mean, actual characters in the show. This Luke Skywalker is the Return of the Jedi Luke, but did some customization. So here's a close up. Yeah, you see this belt here is not the Return of the Jedi belt one. This is like I got this belt from the Black Series 3.75 Jedi Luke Skywalker with the scene where he was making his lightsaber. I took that and decided to ooh, I dropped the lightsaber. Yeah, you know about retro Star Wars toys. Some of their weapons I mean, they don't hold their weapons very well. Yeah, that's an example. So yeah, here's Luke Skywalker with the I custom made a belt for him to look like his Imperial Rescue, whatever it's called. Let's say Mandalorian season 2 Luke Skywalker, which I like the new look. And and um and I gave him the black cloak. I didn't get it off from a vintage collection. Um, Luke Skywalker. I got the black cloak from eBay online that are making handmaking Star Wars materials for Star Wars figures. So I create. So yeah, he has a black Jedi cloak. I don't. I mean, I still have it, but I put it in the Ziploc bag for safe keep storage. So here's a close up with the customized belt. I will need to get more Gundam marker silver pen recolored the buckle. It was an easy make. I did not like molded the belt for him. As I said, I grabbed the 3.75 Black Series Jedi Luke, and then I took it and smoothed down the back piece and crazy glued it together and paint painted up with the London black marker pen to look like his Imperial Rescue or Mandalorian Season 2 Luke. So yeah, here's this figure. So where should I just start with? My right or the left for the figures? I'll start with my right for the next figure. My next character, I retro character I bought. I bought this one on Amazon. Is the Endor is the Endor Han Solo, my favorite. Yeah, if you remember your old Endor Han Solo. Oh, to answer your question, thank you for joining my YouTube live. So the retro, I have a few, but if you want to know how many figures do I own, like the Vintage Collection, the Saga Collection, the um, the original Trilogy Collection, plus more figures, I'm just going to count like maybe over 50 figures I have now. If that answers your question. Anyway, so here's Endor Han Solo, the retro and the original Han Solo figure. I did some custom on him. Normally, if you have your old Han Solo retro figure, you know his pants is grayish thing. But I completely did a makeover on him. I I I just paint. Endor Han's pants is brown with yellow stripes. So yeah, I didn't use a Gundam marker pen. I used a custom model brown paint, painted his pants up, to match like the movie, and made his. And I used the yellow Gundam marker pen to paint the stripes. Oh, and yeah, about the holster, I got it my old, from one of my extra Han Solo. Oh, thank you for the love and the like. I got it from my extra Han Solo indoor Han Solo figure, and and I cut the holster off. Oh, the reason why? No, he's not like broken, but I took parts from customizing the new Han Solo Endor figure to make him better. So yeah, so the remaining body parts from the Endor Han Solo, I transferred his holster to. So I gave him a holster and crazy glue it after the paint dries, and yeah, I gave him a holster so blaster will he could store in his blaster. It doesn't store all the way in, so yeah. I'll give you this example. I'm very sorry if I'm having problems explaining. It doesn't go all the way. It doesn't go all the way. It doesn't. Store in all the way, but at least holster he could put his blaster away. And I tried my best to make sure his you know how retro Star Wars toys are. They had the weirdest way to hold like diagonally. Well, I found a way to make him hold it straight. All you need to do is put a little crazy glue, not too much, or else you're gonna end up really make it stuck for the rest of the life. So I was very, properly, and I kind of made a little teensy mistake when I was sanding. Be careful not to sand too much on Figure's hands, but at least it wasn't his hands is not that bad. He still has a thumb. Now that's what happened. Next figure is Din Djarin and Grogu. That one is not custom made, but I bought this figure. Well, let's see. I bought Din Djarin at my first convention, known as Silver Age Comic Con, and I bought Grogu. I believe I got Grogu at the GameStop store just to complete him. I mean, of course, I don't think Din Djarin had carried Grogu in the back of his bag, but he was. I mean, I thought I'll just give this since Din Djarin and Grogu are very close to each other. No, I did not make any customization on Din Djarin because he looks better. He looks great, great. The next one is Ahsoka Tano from the Mandalorian series and Ahsoka. And dang, this is a pain in the butt for her to keep her holding her two lightsaber, keeping her holding her two lightsaber. Let's see if I just find a way. Okay, that's better. So I bought this Ahsoka Tano. This is my second Ahsoka Tano retro, because the first one I bought it on at my at the convention, but this Ahsoka I bought this at GameStop when I saw her, because uh, the reason why I bought a second Ahsoka because the Jedi cloak she has in the show, and I didn't. And speaking of that, I should get another Ahsoka 3.75 vintage collection because the Ahsoka I have doesn't have a cloak. Or maybe I could go on eBay and find one besides buying an extra figure. Next one is Moff Gideon. Bought him, I believe I got him at my first convention. At the convention as well. And this is a good figure. I mean, the only thing I do not like is normally he has a cape, not like some weird little cloak thing, but that's retro, of course. And on eBay, there's someone that's making materials of cloth for retro figures. So I thought I'll get two of them, one for this figure and the other one for my vintage collection Moff Gideon. Next one is Morgan Elsbeth from Ahsoka. This one I bought her at GameStop as well. And weird. Just like the vintage collection Morgan Elsbeth, she doesn't have a. Hold on, 1 second. Oh, after I'm going to do after dry my Boba Fett flight suit. Anyway, about Morgan Elsbeth, just like the vintage collection Morgan Elsbeth, she didn't come any weapons. Well, I found a few weapons. I found my old Wolverine sword from the X Men Origin figure line, and gave my vintage collection Morgan Elsbeth a sword. But for her, I need to figure out what weapon I should give for her, so she doesn't look naked without the weapons. Of course, I could go buy a spear and give it to her, just like in The Mandalorian season 2. But this is well made for Morgan Elsbeth. Now that covers the right side. If you give me a moment, I will need to throw my flight suit into the dryer. I go check the Velcros are sticking. Yes, they are. Good, good, good. Let me see. Oh, good. The Well, there's still little dirt marks, but yes, people, I had to rewash my flight suit because I washed it yesterday and there was a lot of, I'm not gonna say, so I had to rewash it today. And now I got carefully without making any more messes. There we go. And start. Okay, I'm back everyone. Continue on. My next figure. This is pretty much sort of retro brings back, but a complete change. Here's Darth Vader. This is the the darkest hour, or in the show Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is a different, complete Darth Vader because if you remember your original Darth Vader, there's a weird thing to reveal his red lightsaber. But this is a complete different that Hasbro, or I wish Kenner was still around, but they did a good job remaking him. But just do a few changes. The only thing I did one customization is his face. Here's closely. I know you saw Rogue One and other Star Wars that he had the red eye thing, eye lighting, masked eye thing, whatever we call it. I wanted to original trilogy classic, so I painted up his eyes and his whole entire face to look original. And since now he could now have a whole hold his lightsaber separately, removable or installment, that's pretty much looks cool. My next character and my most favorite is Boba Fett. Boba Fett. What version is this? This is the Morak Boba Fett, or AKA Mandalorian Season 2. And I bought him at my first convention. With the other figures, yeah. So there was a few figures I got it. So Boba Fett, Din Djarin, and the other Ahsoka. Three of them I bought them at my convention. And man, Han Solo, Luke were bought them on Amazon. Moff Gideon. Oh yeah, Moff Gideon. I bought him at the convention too. Um, and okay, and Morgan, not Megan, Morgan. I got at GameStop. So for Morak Boba Fett, that is sadly I wish they make another Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett retro figure, but you know it's close enough to look like the Book of Boba Fett. But the major difference is the belt. I see the difference. But bringing him back as a retro is makes me happy. Next one is Fennec Shan. I bought this one at GameStop. And I bought two more Fennec Shan on Amazon as well. Reason why is I want to get it's the helmet. That's why, because this Fennec Shan is not like I mean, doesn't have one helmet all together molded up. It's removable. That is something new. I think, but that she's not the first to have that. Like Bosk Leia. Oh no, not Bosk. Forgot that bounty hunter's name in Return of the Jedi that Leia was in disguise. There's that retro figure of Leia dressed up with that and a separable helmet. Same goes with Endor Leia. So yeah, the reason this one I'm more happy that Hasbro created Fennec Shan with a separable helmet besides the separable head piece for the Vintage Collection line, which I was very disappointed. Which yes, I have customized my Vintage. The reason why I bought two retro Fennec Shan is one for my Vintage Collection Fennec Shan, and the other one is for my Mission Fleet Fennec Shan, which I'll do a review on that another time. Next one, the big Wookiee bodybuilder, the muscles for Boba Fett's gang is. Do you mind, Fenachan? Do you mind move? Thank you. And you too. Is Chrysanthemum. That one, I believe, I bought him on Amazon. I did not buy him. I don't think I saw him in GameStop, so I found him on Amazon. And now, Chew is not the only retro. Chew is not the only retro Wookiee. Now we have Chrysanthemum. We have Chrysanthemum in retro form, and this is a good mold, and this is a good look. Now, last retro figure I got, I believe I bought this, I bought him at GameStop, is Cad Bane. Pretty much Boba Fett's ruthless mentor. And, man, they did a good job making this Cad Bane. And the pistols, I mean, they still do drop. I mean, as I said, retro figure Star Wars doesn't hold the weapons too well, but they did a good job making a retro Cad Bane. And here you are, all of my figures, Star Wars figures I own. I was thinking about buying more. I think I want to do it on payday. I'm missing out. Like, I gotta complete the original main cast. I'm missing out Leia, which Endor Leia, and Chewbacca. And I think I want to get Lando Calrissian. Which version? The um, General Calrissian version. Not the Bespin. Not. I love Bespin Lando, but it's just when I was every time I watch when my father bought the VHS original trilogy Star Wars. Um, kept watching like a broken record. My most favorite is Return of the Jedi, and don't get me wrong, I love A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, but in Return of the Jedi, when I saw Lando Calrissian in his rebel or general outfit, like the other rebels, Lando is favorite characters too. I thought about cosplaying Lando Calrissian, even though I'm Asian. No, I'm being honest. Anyway, that enough said. I hope you enjoyed this short or short video show and tell of my retro figures. I shall put them back into the shelf and I shall end this video and up to let's see, it's 3:18. So I have a few more minutes, few more hours, maybe the next hour I gotta go get washed up and shave my face. Anyway, may the force be with you, everyone.